Today, we're diving into a concerning trend that started to emerge amongst some Walmart Spark delivery drivers. This is the purchasing of Walmart Spark delivery driver credentials online. This account purchasing seriously raises a lot of questions about the security, authenticity, and integrity of Walmart Spark's delivery service and their ability to keep their customers and their drivers safe. Recently, there's been a lot of reports in the news and all over the internet that some Walmart Spark delivery drivers are obtaining their credentials through unauthorized sources, such as through channels online. Also, accounts are getting hacked and stolen, and some people are selling these accounts to people that shouldn't have access to the platform because they can't fulfill documentation or background checks, which is breaking the law in many states, either for Walmart and for the person doing the deliveries as well. So basically, people, instead of going through the proper application process and getting vetted by Walmart, these drivers are purchasing their accounts through a third-party source, such as through social media like Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. There's all different types of people saying that they'll sell accounts or rent them out on a weekly or monthly basis. I've personally spoken with a Walmart Spark driver who rents out an account weekly for 100 US dollars, and they don't have a valid driver's license. I don't even think that they actually have a driver's license, and they don't have proper work authorization to be able to work here in the United States, but they're still working and delivering as their primary source of income. This purchasing of accounts to drive for the Walmart Spark platform raises several significant concerns. Firstly, it compromises the security of Walmart's delivery network. Essentially, by bypassing the official application process, these drivers, they don't get a proper background check, they don't get any training, and they're potentially putting customer safety and their privacy at risk. I think that this could also be putting other drivers at risk as well. Say, for example, the person in the next pickup spot next to you, they're getting an order, they don't have a valid driver's license, they don't have car insurance. What if they stole a car? Or what if they have malicious intent to hurt other drivers or hurt customers? There's no way to know that that driver in the pickup spot next to you has been vetted by a background check and doesn't have a criminal past. Secondly, illegally purchasing of accounts undermines the authenticity of Walmart Spark's delivery services. Customers, they trust that individuals that are delivering their orders to their families are legitimate representatives of Walmart and that they've been vetted by Walmart to not be criminals or not to have malicious intent. However, these drivers, they're obtaining their credentials through unauthorized means. This erodes the trust with customers and it raises questions about the reliability and also the lack of care for customer safety of Walmart. Not only does this pose immediate risk to customers as well as Walmart's delivery services, but it also highlights broader issues related to the gig economy and the vulnerability of workers in precarious employment situations. I also believe that this is underscoring the importance of vetting out drivers as well as the monitoring processes that occur for gig economy workers. This is especially true for those that are handling sensitive customer data as well as delivering goods to customers' homes or inside of customers' homes. I believe that these illegal drivers could be gaining information about customers, such as household composition, hours that the customers are at their home, who's home at specific times, as well as codes to gated communities, as well as building codes. Thirdly, in my opinion, I think that this raises ethical and legal questions about the legitimacy of these drivers' employment status within the United States. Also, if they have a valid license to even be driving. Because purchasing these credentials online circumnavigates the hiring process, it potentially allows individuals with questionable backgrounds or motives to enter Walmart's delivery network and deliver to customers, such as criminals and sex offenders. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, like, oh, this seems kind of harsh. Like, how can you say that, like, everybody that's doing that is, like, a criminal or sex offender or something like that? That's not at all what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is that there are people that could be criminals, that could be delivering your groceries if you are using Walmart Spark delivery service. I recently saw a video by Bellamy Rider. I'll have to put up a little video of that, and then also I'll link it down in the description box below. But essentially, he took an Uber ride, and on this Uber ride, the person that was driving was not the woman that it was supposed to be. It was actually a man, and the driver ended up smoking weed on the Uber ride to get Bellamy to where he needed to go. The driver was also telling Bellamy that he just got out of prison. So these types of things happen and people need to be protected because these companies say that they'll be protecting us when we're using them, but they're not following through with any of it, and they're only focusing on their bottom lines and they don't care about their customers. What you can do as a consumer, if you do use Walmart delivery service to get your groceries delivered, I'd say that it's crucial that you should just be vigilant and report any suspicious activity. If there's any concerning behavior from delivery drivers, definitely bring that up. Say, for example, that if your order shows up and the delivery driver name seems to be a female, like Sharon, and then a male shows up, then deny the order unless you absolutely need the order that day and tell them that you just want the order returned, you're not going to accept it. After you're done with that, call the Walmart store that you ordered your groceries from and let them know that the order was delivered by somebody that wasn't the driver that's supposed to deliver it. As a gig worker, we need to help protect this community and start calling out the people that are using multiple accounts, multiple phones, like if they're getting more than the normal amount of orders at one time, such as this video where a driver was getting, I believe it was like 4 or 6 different Walmart Spark orders put inside of their car at the same time because they had multiple phones and they weren't using Roadie or anything like that. It was 2 Walmart Spark orders that they were 2 to 3 people each, and they were getting every single one of those orders. And the store was just going to go along with it until this woman that recorded the video, she made a fuss about it, and the store employees ended up not allowing the driver to get those extra orders that he was using multiple phones to get. I guess that this all goes to that like old saying where if you see something, say something. Like we need to all stop turning blind eyes to people that are going back and forth, getting multiple orders or picking up orders and giving them to somebody else, and then somebody else is driving off with the order. These types of things need to be relayed, and these type of people need to be stopped because it is hurting the gig workers that have been honest and doing everything the way that the terms of service and the terms of use require. Finally, Walmart, you guys need to start taking swift action. You guys have to address these issues, and you have to start to ensure this security and authenticity of your delivery network. I believe that you guys must enforce the OPD, the online product delivery, or whatever the people are that bring your orders out to Spark drivers. They must be checking identification, check the licenses. That's part of your policy. And it would also help if you guys could add in like license plate numbers, make sure that the car license plate and the car color, everything like that matches up to what that driver said that they're going to be driving. And then secondly, add in a picture of the person that's supposed to be picking up the order, because if the picture doesn't match, the person shouldn't get the order. All of this is really troubling. There's going to be a couple more videos that I'm going to make over the next couple of days, hopefully the next like day or two, honestly, just because I want to get it out all at about the same time. Pretty much a shit show right now for Walmart. This is really troubling for the security of not only customers, but also drivers and monetary security as well. Walmart used to be one of the best ways to make money. And now because of all of the things that Walmart's allowing, all of these activities that are against term of use, it is affecting so many drivers. And pretty much nobody's making any money because these people can just buy a bunch of accounts and use a bunch of different phones and just pick up all of the orders. So you as a customer, if you do have somebody show up that's supposed to be a man and a woman shows up, or if you have a woman that's supposed to be the driver and a man shows up, then definitely report that. If you're a driver, report the things that you see to the store, license plates, all different things like that, or also driver support. And Walmart, we've been here before. This isn't the first video. So start fixing your shit because some of this is illegal. It violates state laws. So maybe start to work on that and pay attention to that a little bit, because the money that you're saving right now by not addressing any of this is going to come back as a big ass lawsuit. So I'd start working on that if I were you. See ya.